Olivia Reed was the kind of woman who believed in loyalty above all else. She built her career as a marketing executive from the ground up, relying on hard work and a small circle of trusted friends. Among them was her closest confidant, Clara Wells, a woman Olivia treated like a sister. They shared secrets, celebrated birthdays, and leaned on each other through heartbreaks. But what Olivia didn't know was that Clara was weaving a betrayal so deep it would shatter everything she had built. It started with small signs, stolen ideas at work, subtle manipulations in meetings, and whispers of gossip traced back to Clara. Then came the final blow. The biggest client Olivia had ever pitched, worth millions, was stolen right from under her nose. Clara had taken Olivia's strategy, presented it as her own, and sealed the deal. Olivia's boss, dazzled by Clara's sudden brilliance, promoted her. Overnight, Olivia went from being the rising star to a forgotten shadow. And the worst part, Clara looked her in the eye afterward, smiled sweetly, and said, "It's nothing personal, Liv, it's just business." That was the moment Olivia's loyalty turned to ice. For months, she disappeared from the office radar. Colleagues assumed she had given up, broken by Clara's betrayal. But Olivia wasn't broken. She was planning. Quietly, methodically, she studied Clara's weaknesses, the greed, the arrogance, and the desperate need for validation. Olivia knew that revenge wasn't about striking fast. It was about striking smart. She began by creating a new identity online, posing as a wealthy client under the name Victoria Hale, with fake company documents, a pristine website, and a carefully crafted LinkedIn profile. Olivia built the illusion of a high-profile business magnate seeking innovative marketing partnerships. Clara, hungry for recognition and eager to impress, couldn't resist. When Victoria Hale reached out, Clara dropped everything to win her attention. Olivia played the role perfectly. Charming, demanding, and offering just enough promise of wealth to keep Clara hooked. Over weeks, Clara poured out confidential strategies, sabotaged her own team to impress Victoria, and even broke company policies to secure the fake contract. Meanwhile, Olivia gathered every email, every recorded call, every shred of evidence. The trap snapped shut. During the company's annual board meeting, Clara strutted in with confidence, prepared to announce her supposed deal with Victoria Hale, a deal that would cement her position as the firm's star. But before she could speak, Olivia entered the room. The gasp that followed was deafening. Clara's smile faltered, her face draining of color. Olivia walked calmly to the front, placed a stack of printed evidence on the table, and said, "Before you celebrate Clara's new partnership, perhaps you should meet Victoria Hale." The board members flipped through the damning evidence. Emails where Clara lied, recordings where she admitted to stealing ideas, and confidential documents she had recklessly shared. Olivia's voice was steady, almost cold. "This is the woman you promoted. This is the friend who thought betrayal had no consequences." The silence that followed was broken only by the CEO's fury. Clara's career ended that very night. Stripped of her position, humiliated before the entire company, she tried to protest. But the evidence was irrefutable. Olivia didn't stay to watch the aftermath. Revenge, she realized, wasn't about basking in someone else's downfall. It was about reclaiming her dignity, her power, and her peace. As she walked out of the boardroom, she felt lighter than she had in months. Clara had stolen her spotlight once, but Olivia had taken back far more, her pride, her future, and the satisfaction of knowing betrayal never goes unpunished. Final line. Some betrayals demand silence, others demand patience. Olivia chose both, and in the end, her revenge was louder than any scream.